Dámy a páni, vítajte pri ďalšej epizóde našej dlhej cesty z Medzilaboriec do Ameriky. V predošlom dieli sme odštartovali z Keflaviku na Islande a dostali sme sa niekde na Kanadu, ale vzhľadom na to, že táto časť cesty je dosť dlhá, tak sme sa rozhodli, že to prerušíme, síce nie v polovici, ale za polovicou a zbytok cesty do New Yorku dokončíme neskôr, čiže práve teraz. Takže nachádzame sa vo výške 40 000 stôp niekde nad Kanadou. Jakmile to spustíme, sa musím uistiť, že zapnem autopilota a všetko. A všetko pôjde jak má. Takže dámy a páni, držte si klobúky. Hneď pokračujeme. OK, ideme na to.
You are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. American Tree 68.
OK. Dobre, takže začneme s tým, že si nastavíme rýchlosť rýchlo. Auto throttle aktivovať. Rýchlosť chceme 280 uzlov. Kontrola. OK, rýchlosť nám stúpa. Výška 40 000 stôp. OK, musíme stúpať.
American Tree 68 contact gander center on 135.45. Good day.
for American Tree 68.
OK, teraz ide o to, aby sme sa zase dostali do našej letovej výšky. Odtiaľ mohli v pohode potom pokračovať v našom lete. Takže sme v podstate prakticky tam, kde sme skončili naposledy. Plus minus odchýlka pár metrov. A máme pred sebou zhruba cca 2 hodiny letu do New Yorku. Zhruba tak. Možno menej. Teraz je základ sa dobre nastaviť. Je čiarka, tu je čiarka. Dobre, OK. Takže pokračujeme na waypoint B-mod. Korigujeme kurz. OK, jakú máme výšku? No, blížime sa na tých 40. Hold. Hej, kámo, už sme to preleteli. Hej, kámo. Rýchlosť. Rýchlosť je nastavená na 280 uzlov. Výška nastavená na 40 000. A tak kámo, zastav na tých 40, prosím. Snad nás čaká v New Yorku pekné počasie. Ešte sa trošku priblížime k našej fialovej čiarke. Hej, jak to, že sme sa od nej vzdialili. A, už je zase vo výhľade tu na rohu. A že sa k nej pomaly zase približujeme. OK, rýchlosť 280. Zhruba. Drží sa. Výška 40 000. OK. Dobre. Takže sme stabilizovali našu letovú výšku. Rýchlosť je stabilná. Kurs. A musíme robiť malé korekcie, že? A tak. Zase krásne výhľady. Čiže nemáme nastavený správny výškomer. OK, tak nás dostane na hladinu 40 000, prosím. Pridáme na 285. Každý jeden úzol nás priblíži k New Yorku o čosi skôr. A už sme skoro pri fialovej čiarke. Tak, teraz zmeníme kurz na 247. Možno to nebude stačiť, neviem. Tak to sú také drobné korekcie, ale predsa len to vyzerá lepšie, ak ste na čiare. Ešte o 2 stupne. Vzdialujeme sa? Áno, tak sa zdá, že sa vzdialujeme. Možno som to vytočil až moc. Tak zase dáme na 247. A keď sa dáme to na 245, v konečnom dôsledku doletíme na náš ďalší waypoint Bemot. Ešte by to chcelo o 2 stupne. Fajné. My poletíme vôbec ešte nad vodou? V podstate ešte hej. Tak, ako sa vám cestuje tam vzadu? Snáď máte pohodu klídek. Užívate si cestu. Čo také si ešte pozrieme? Okay.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tag.
What's up, members of the Barrio? It's John, coming to you from New York. And whenever I visit a new city, I always want to know, where are the most essential places you have to visit? So today, to help you out, I'm going to be sharing with you 12 things you have to do on your first trip to New York City. Make sure to check out my other New York City playlists, all linked down below in the comments. Let's get to that list. If there's one thing New York City does better than anywhere in the world, it's pizza. And you can't say you've been in New York unless you've had at least one slice, but hopefully more. Not only does New York have the best pizza in the world, but it also has the best variety. If you want classic Neapolitan, no problem, get one of the free $5 pies from Cesty. You want cheap, go to one of the more than $50 slice joints in the city, like my favorite, Hershey's. How this is only $1 still shocks me. You honestly can't go wrong with any of the famous places, but I still stand by my favorite slice in New York, the Nonna Maria from Bleecker Street Pizza. I don't care where you go though, just eat at least one slice of pizza and you can thank me later. Skyscrapers, a fundamental part of the New York City experience and something that I think you need to get a closer look at. One can only appreciate just how built up the Big Apple is from high above. And there's so many ways you can get this view. If you want the absolute best view in the city, I recommend Top of the Rock. I admit it's touristy and tickets start at $40, although you can find discount codes if you Google it, but the views up there are simply breathtaking. And if you don't mind spending the money, it's well worth it. A runner-up, One World Trade's Observatory at $35. This is the highest view in the United States, and you just feel like you own the city. However, it's fully enclosed, which is why I put this as a runner-up to Top of the Rock. If money is an issue, you've got a few options. You could go to a rooftop bar and order a beer or cocktail. 235th has the best rooftop views for sure, and they allow children for Sunday brunch. Dear Irving's not too shabby either. If you're on a budget and you want to get up there, a cheap option is to take the tram to Roosevelt Island from Manhattan. Just swipe your Metro card and quite an impressive view, I must say. You're gonna do a lot of walking in New York City, but this is one iconic walk that everybody's gotta try at least once. I encourage you to come early in the day to do this, unless you like huge crowds. But there's something special about walking slightly over 1 mile from Manhattan to Brooklyn. The views are fantastic, and the photo opportunities endless. And when you get to the Dumbo neighborhood of Brooklyn on the other side, there's plenty to do. This is definitely not something to skip on your first trip.
What What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tags page by page.
When you think of New York City, Times Square literally may be the first image that comes to mind. Now, as a resident, I try to avoid the place at all costs, but if you've never visited before, you've got to go at least once, an extra credit to do it at night. While most locals shudder at the thought of Times Square, there's something surreal about the bright lights and craziness of arguably New York City's most famous destination. You've got to knock this out at least once, and you should watch my tourist trap and scams video before you do to avoid some common issues. If you're a night owl, I recommend going right before midnight to see the Midnight Moment, the world's largest digital art display, which most have never even heard of. But just stop, take some photos, and soak in the vibe. And once you've done it, you really don't need to come back unless you're bringing some friends on your second trip. It's the most famous park in the world for a reason, and you could spend an entire day there. We'll get started with that. You've seen it in movies, now it's time to experience it in the flesh. I did a whole video showing off many sites, so be sure to watch it later for even more ideas. But here's a few of my favorite things to do. Fishing in Harlem Near, total cost free. Or how about renting model sailboats? Don't skip out on the Conservatory Garden, but from Strawberry Fields to having a picnic at Sheep's Meadow, you could easily, I repeat, easily dedicate an entire day to Central Park, and it really wouldn't be such a bad thing. It's crowded, it's touristy, but on your first trip to New York City, you've got to visit. You've probably heard of it by now, a 1.5-mile elevated park almost hidden from the rest of Manhattan. While it's crowded, I have no problem accompanying my friends who are visiting because it's just so cool and the views are amazing. You could combine this with hopping around Chelsea art galleries on a Thursday night, or visit Chelsea Market nearby and eat some delicious tacos at Los Tacos #1. I may be a little bit biased since I live there, but walking around Greenwich and West Village in Manhattan, to me, is a requirement. I just love this part of Manhattan, which doesn't give off the big city vibe at all. You'll feel more like a local, and there's so many cute shops to pop into. Try some coffee at Puerto Rico Importers, relax in Washington Square Park, and enjoy tons of live music. This area also has some of the highest concentration of pizza places in the world. If you like bookstores, 3 Lives and Co gives off a really cozy vibe. But if you ask me, just wandering the West Village is about as relaxing as it gets in Manhattan because there's more than enough hectic to go around.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tags page by page or...
The Statue of Liberty may be the most famous icon of New York City, and there's a few ways that you can see it. I'm honestly not going to tell you to spend your money to go on a crowded boat just to see the statue a little bit closer. I always tell people to take the free Staten Island ferry, sit on the right side, and get a pretty decent view from afar. But if this is on your bucket list, then you need to do it right. My friend Jacob Carlson did a whole video on how to get inside the Statue of Liberty to go to the top of the crown, and I'm linking to it with a card above. It costs just $21.50, and you can only get it from the National Park Service website, but fair warning, this sells out months in advance as they limit it to just 500 tickets per day. This is definitely one of the more unique things you could do in New York, and a photographer's dream come true. In fact, save a ticket for me because I've never even got inside. It's not very common to suggest visiting a transit hub, but Grand Central Terminal is more than just a place to catch a train. While nearly 1 million people walk through every day on their way to work, It's also a popular attraction because of its architecture and history. We can start with admiring the world's largest Tiffany clock on the exterior, or looking at the Zodiac mural up above, one of the city's finest pieces of public art. Here's a fun one. Have a cocktail at the Speakeasy-esque Campbell Bar, which is straight out of the Gilded Age. Talk to your friend on the other side at the Whispering Gallery, and just wander around one of New York's most famous landmarks. A little bonus tip, the basement food court has some really great options like Shake Shack and Magnolia Bakery. New York has not only some of the most famous museums in the world, but also some of the most diverse options of them as well. You could dedicate entire days just to visiting museums in the Big Apple. There's the really famous ones, and you should hit up at least one. MoMA, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Natural History Museum. Of course, if you want to go off the beaten path, there's every type of museum imaginable, from City Reliquary, which houses all sorts of oddities in Brooklyn, to my personal favorite, the Transit Museum, where you can sit in old subway cars. But whatever your taste is, there's a museum for you in New York.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix,
Dobré reklamy, boha.
page by page.
New York City has some of the best performers in the world living here, and you owe it to yourself to go to at least one show. I know tickets can be expensive, but I really push any visitor to New York to try to go at least once. If you want to save the most money, either visit one of the TKTS booths or use the app on your phone to see what shows have the biggest discounts. You could also buy directly from the app today Tix, which I highly recommend, but the performers are absolutely world-class, and going to a Broadway show is one of the highlights of many people's trips. To honor the history of New York City, this is one memorial I'm going to recommend you pay your respects to. I admit visiting here is a sombering experience, but honoring the many men, women, firefighters, first responders, and police officers that gave their lives that day is, as far as I'm concerned, a requirement for visiting New York City. The memorial houses twin reflecting pools and is absolutely stunning. As an optional add-on, you can visit the Memorial Museum located right next to the pools to learn more about the tragic history of that day. Or visit the Tribute Museum located a few blocks away and take a guided tour with someone who actually lived through the experience. I don't think a trip to New York is complete without including at least one of these in your itinerary. Be sure to check out my other New York City content, all linked down below in the description. Tons of ideas, tips, and tricks for things to do on your first trip or any trip to New York City. Also, tell me in the comments if I missed anything. Is there something that you really need to do on that first trip to New York City? I'm curious, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Until next time. So you think?
And welcome to Adventure Sean, and what is going to be the hardest video I've ever filmed across both of my YouTube channels, because today I'm here in New York City at Ground Zero and the memorial and museum for 9/11, the terrible attacks that happened on September the 11th 2001 and that nearly killed 3,000 people. I'm going to be starting off by having a walk around the memorial just here that was completed in 2011, and then I'll make my way into the museum, which is in the building just over at the back there, that later opened in 2014. I'm not going to be doing much talking throughout this video. It's going to be very different to what I'd normally do, because unless you've been here, and I'm sure there's some people that have and can relate to how I'm feeling right now, but it's not a nice feeling. It's sad, it's upsetting, and it's the hardest video I've ever filmed.
Reklamy.
What is it, boy? Really isn't Llewellyn look too fun? Grammarly Go is a groundbreaking AI assistant.
The Statue of Liberty, the American symbol of freedom, and one of New York's most famous tourist attractions. If you've got just one chance to see it, how do you do it right? In today's video, we're going to explore the statue from both the outside and the inside.
Inside the Statue of Liberty right now. Like somebody wake me up from this dream.
To show you the view from the crown on a snowy January day, and we'll cap it all off with a trip to Ellis Island. We're going to explain exactly how it's done. The most important thing is that if you want to go to the crown of the Statue of Liberty, you need to go to the following website at least 1 to 2 months out. In the summer, it might even be 3 or 4 months. I say, if you're going to do the Statue of Liberty, you've got to do it right. We reserved these tickets in November.
Year was 5 years ago, and I haven't done it.
So we were about to walk to airport-style security to board the boat, and guess what? It's starting to snow. First snowfall of 2020. Right as we go to the Statue of Liberty. I mean, I don't think we could have timed it any better. We are off on this snowy afternoon. I don't know if we're going to see the statue very well with all of this cloud cover and snow, but we're going to do our best.
A vidím, že za chvíľu preletíme náš waypoint Bemot. No tak prepni sa na ďalší, please.
That was really cool. It was like the statue just appeared out of the mist. It's kind of like being in an old sailor movie. It was really touching to hear some tourists on the boat saying, "Oh my God, that's it. I've only seen that in movies."
Ale moment, musíme si pozrieť do kabíny. A sakra. Preletíme waypoint Bemot a preplo sa to, super. OK, ale môžeme sa nasmerovať trošku bližšie. Trošku bližšie k našej čiarke fialovej. Trochu teraz zmiernime uhol. Krásny výhled, hej. Tu máme Atlantik. A tam niekde v diaľke sú Medzilaborce. Uhnali sme sa už takú diaľku. A už čoskoro budeme pristávať v New Yorku na letisku JFK. A tu už vidíme čiarku, ktorá sa približuje. Vytočíme to rýchlo. Dávali sme pozor. Ušla nám. Ale nevadí, stále na dohľad. Približujeme sa. Zvolníme uhol. Zvolníme uhol. Ideme na 240. 243. 245. 247. 250. 253. 55. OK, už vydrž. Aha, tu na to môžeme lepšie vidieť, jak sme nasmerovaní. OK. Takto by to mohlo vydržať. Ja, to by šlo. Ďalší waypoint. Ďalší waypoint je tak ďaleko, že ho ani nevidíme. Ferok. Wow. To je ďalší kúsok vody, ponad ktorý preletíme. A potom už poletíme nad pevninou, až dokým nedojdeme do New Yorku. Tú vodu vidíme. Tu na. Neviem, jak sa to volá, nemám naštudovaný názov, ale... Vzdialujeme sa, OK. Ťažké je sa nastaviť presne. Od toho tu máte tento letový počítač, ktorý neviem obsluhovať. Tu musíme ísť z časti vizuálne. Až hýbeme sa. Tak na hrane. Ale keď sa na to pozrieme vo väčšom merítku, tak sme v podstate dobre. A po Ferogu nás čaká ďalší waypoint. Tu na ENE. Zase poletíme pri pobreží. Od ENE po Aspen. A tu už máme JFK. Takže nebojte sa, cestujúci, milí cestujúci, čoskoro budeme v New Yorku. Ešte zvolníme uhol o 1 stupeň. Pekné. A pred sebou vidíme pekné mračná. Len sa modlím, aby v New Yorku nebola zatiahnutá tmavo, šedá obloha, dážď, polooblačno. Hej, viem ho, že polooblačno, prosím. Zaujímavé, čo to je. Nevieme. Tu máme koľko sedačiek? Jednu. OK. Pozrieme sa dozadu. ešte na druhú stranu. OK, ideme si sednúť zase do prvej triedy. Môžeme pokračovať sledovaní nášho videa.
And it makes me realize that even as a New Yorker, I take things like this for granted, not visiting the Statue of Liberty ever until right now. What a lot of people don't realize is that the pedestal was built by the U.S., and a lot of that money was raised from the general public. $100,000 was raised from the general public, a lot of it donations as small as $1. The U.S. is very proud of the Statue of Liberty.
Feel my toes. I can feel my toes.
Very important. If you have a ticket for the crown or the pedestal, you have to use one of these lockers, 25 cents. You can't bring a tripod up there. You can only bring, I believe, a cell phone, water bottle, and a camera. So they keep it pretty Spartan because they don't want people to waste a lot of time there.
Blbé reklamy. Strata času.
Grammarly Go is a groundbreaking AI assistant.
Through our second security screening, just trying to avoid slipping, we're heading towards the pedestal, the first stop on our way to the crowning Statue of Liberty. We've got a lot of steps to go. This choice, you could take 195 steps to get to the pedestal, or you could take an elevator. No surprise the elevator had a line. No line.
OK, upravili sú sa trošku rozlíšenie obrazovky a ne to vyzerá lepšie.
Take the stairs, but I've made so many poor dietary decisions lately, I'm gonna take the stairs for sure. Alright. I'm starting to re-examine this decision to take the stairs, but 128 more to go. We made it to the pedestal. Look how foggy New York City is right now. Oh, thank you very much. So you can actually get tickets just for the pedestal, and one of the draws of the pedestal, which unfortunately isn't very good today, is you have a great view of Manhattan, but it just showed you can barely see a thing. However, you can kind of peek at the statue from below.
I think the fact that it's snowing makes it dramatic. It doesn't matter if it's in the city. This is so perfect.
Alright, this is what we've been waiting for. 146 steps to get to the crown. Guys, look how small these steps are. Now I understand why they didn't want us to bring bags or anything up here. These steps are so narrow. This is kind of trippy. I'm inside the Statue of Liberty right now. Like somebody wake me up from this dream. Guys, little known fact, Alexander Gustav Eiffel designed the interior of the Statue of Liberty. That name may be familiar because 3 years after the Statue of Liberty opened, the Eiffel Tower opened in Paris. So it's got that touch.
Covered in snow today, which is very nice.
Guys, we can see the torch. We can see the tablet. Oh my goodness. This has got to be one of the coolest places to be in New York City. Especially on a snowy day. Especially on a snowy day.
So cool. If you're claustrophobic, it means nothing.
guys. That's the hell.
When did they build this staircase to the crown?
You know, this was modified in the 80s. So there was an old, have you ever been in a lighthouse like Cape Hatteras?
Yeah.
Kind of the old staircase where they had kind of crates. They had holes you could see all the way down.
To je reklamy. Čím ste bližšie k Amerike, tým viacej reklám vám budú púšťať. Čo máte z toho, že mi púšťate tie isté reklamy dokola? Že si to nekúpim prvýkrát, ani druhýkrát, ani tretíkrát. Nezmeníte mi názor. Strata času.
I would say the stairs to the crown were a lot trickier than I thought because of the angle and how narrow they were, but the park rangers at the top were so friendly. They answered all our questions. There's not a lot of space. You can't really stay for too long, but completely worth it. Don't you guys go anywhere though. We're going to show you around some other cool things at the Statue of Liberty, and then we're going to Ellis Island. The weather was perfect today. We got the snow, so look, we have this cool backdrop, and now it's cleared, and we have this beautiful view of Manhattan over my right shoulder. I mean, we couldn't have planned a better day for sightseeing at the Statue of Liberty than today, guys. Amazing.
This is probably the best spot to take a photo of the Statue of Liberty. You line yourself right up in front.
On this museum right here, we had a chance to walk around. It only opened in May. A lot of people don't even realize that it's here. I mean, you can see how the statue was constructed. You see the original torch, which was taken down in 1984, and they have this cool interactive exhibit where you take a photo, say where you're from, and they put you on the big screen. So, yeah, a part of you will always live on in the museum. Very nice, and now we are heading to Ellis Island.
Tak už jsme prešli odtiaľto až sem. Sem a smerujeme na Frog.
You have to think of the historical significance of this right now. 12 million immigrants came to Ellis Island, and one of the first things they saw in the United States was a Statue of Liberty staring at them just like this. Say that Ellis Island has some significance for me since my family immigrated to the United States from Ukraine in the late 1970s. Now, they didn't come through here, they flew. But just think about all the immigration in the U.S. How many people have roots that started where we're about to walk through, right through these doors. Here in the registry room. I actually haven't been to Ellis Island since I was in elementary school. And I don't know why, but I always think of the scene from The Godfather Part 2 when Vito Corleone comes to the U.S. when I think of Ellis Island. I love that movie. But seriously, this room is really, really important in the history of the United States. This is where people's lives were changed if they were admitted to live here or not. Alright, I'm sitting at the admission counter. What do you think, guys? Should I admit her to the United States?
This purpose of visit?
You want to open up a cupcake shop?
Yes. And I want to eat all the cupcakes.
Okay,
I
admitted.
want to eat all the cupcakes in the food.
Admitted.
You'd be absolutely crazy not to come to Ellis Island. It's free, included with your Statue of Liberty admission. Learn about the history of the United States. The exhibits here are incredible. I learned so much that I didn't even know before. Guys, tell me down below in the comments what you thought of this video. Are you going to visit the Statue of Liberty? Have you visited before? All that good stuff. Check out our other New York City playlist, link down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. As always, until next time.
Ak sa tak pozerám do kamery, tak vidím, že sa pred nami objavili mračná v dosť vysokej výške. Snad to nebude také počasie až do New Yorku. Pozrieme sa vonka. A to sme vo výške 40 000 stôp. Jemný mliečný povlak. Nevidieť nič. Počasie nad Kanadou je asi vrtkavé. Fajné. Už počasie nevyzerá nejak bohviak. Na chvíľu sme u našeho ďalšieho waypointu. A čo skoro v New Yorku. OK. Ešte sa pozrieme dozadu. Tak, chajte sa chvíľu výhľadom. Hej, doteraz bola jasná obloha a zrazu všade mračná. Človeku dlžen toto. A hovorím, aby nebolo úplne zamračené, až budeme pristávať a budem spokojný. Ale to sú dosť husté mračná svojím spôsobom. Ako je tam čo to vidieť. Ale určite neurobíme takú chybu ako minule, že sme si nevypočuli predpoveď počasia, respektíve počasie, aké bolo v New Yorku, aby sme sa nachystali, aby sme vedeli, jak nízko sú oblaky. Vieš, na späčiarke, OK. Za chvíľu preletíme Ferog. Jak sme ďaleko asi? No, iba pár sekúnd. Oh shit, už dávno sme mali kontaktovať
Boston Center American Tree 68 is at flight level 400, descending 5,000 feet.
American Tree 68 Boston Center, continue to Ferric as planned.
Hihi.
Boston Center American Tree 68 would like to change destination to Kennedy.
American Tree 68 is cleared to Kennedy Airport as filed. Squawk 4005.
American Tree 68 cleared to Kennedy Airport as filed. Squawk 4005.
American Tree 68, read back correct. Radar contact flight level 400. Continue to Ferric turning and following heading 245, resume own navigation descend and maintain flight level 300.
Continue to Ferric turning and following heading 245, proceed on course descend and maintain flight level 300, American Tree 68.
Ale my nechceme 300, my chceme 400. Sa pripravíme a už to začneme točiť. Sa začneme točiť doľava, nastavíme sa na Ferog. Respektíve Ferog sme už preleteli. Ešte viacej doľava. Ešte viacej doľava. Ešte.
American Tree 68, contact Boston Center on 120.25. Good day.
120.25 for American Tree 68.
No, sú už len milimetre, kým si to dobre nastavíme. Tu pendlujeme doľava doprava. OK, mali by sme byť nastavení relatívne dobre na náš ďalší waypoint. To sme urazili takú diaľku, hej. Aha, OK. Ale áno, urazili sme takú diaľku. Ďalší waypoint bude ENE. Po ENE bude ďalší waypoint Aspen a keď budeme pri Aspene, už budeme vidieť JFK. Takže takto ďaleko sme milí cestujúci. Takže už nie je moc ďaleko. OK. OK, kurz máme dobrý. Kontrola, výška, toto, aha. Ešte tu od nás chceli, my sme kontaktovali Boston Center.
Boston Center American Tree 68 is at flight level 400, descending flight level 300.
Ale my chceme flight level 400.
American Tree 68 Boston Center, continue to Echo November Echo as planned.
Neboj.
Boston Center American Tree 68 requesting vector to next waypoint.
American Tree 68, continue to Echo November Echo turning and following heading 245, proceed on course.
245, you out of your fucking mind.
Continue to Echo November Echo turning and following heading 245, resume on
Kebyže teraz
navigation
zatočíme
American
245, tak
368.
nás to ženie ďalej od našeho waypointu, takže nechápem, kam nás týmto veža chce dostať. Dobre, požiadame si o zvýšenie letovej hladiny na 40 000.
Boston Center American Tree 68. Request flight level 240.
American Tree 68, descend and maintain flight level 300. Expect flight level 240.
OK.
Descend and maintain flight level 300. Expect flight level 240 American Tree 68.
Ďalších 10 000.
Boston Center American Tree 68. Request flight level 340.
American Tree 68, descend and maintain flight level 340.
Descend and maintain flight level 340 American Tree 68.
Tak a teraz už len nastavíme výšku, koľko 34 000, takže už len o 6 000.
Boston Center American Tree 68. Request flight level 400.
American Tree 68, descend and maintain flight level 400.
Descend and maintain flight level 400 American Tree 68.
OK. Takže môžeme krúzovať v tejto hladine 40 000. Počasie sa mi nezdá. Som trochu vytočený, musíme sa vytočiť trochu doprava. 2 stupne. To by malo stačiť. OK. Ešte o 2. OK. Si máme nastavené. Môžeme sa vrátiť do našej prvej triedy. Môžeme pokračovať v sledovaní našich videí o New Yorku.
American Tree 68, contact Boston Center on 128.2. Good day. American Tree 68, did you hear my last transmission? American Tree 68, acknowledge last transmission. American Tree 68, did you hear my last transmission? American Tree 68 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Preboha, prečo? Veď som sa išiel iba najesť, ty pizdo.
Boston Center American Tree 68 is type Boeing B-78X 5 miles west of Mike Echo 47 flight level 400. Request flight following.
American Tree 68 Boston Center. Squawk 0054.
Squawk 0054 American Tree 68.
Teraz som sa pozeral na to, či niečo od nás pani chce.
68 radar contact 7 miles west of Mike Echo 62 flight level 400.
Roger American Tree 68.
Please.
Boston Center American Tree 68 8 miles west of Mike Echo 62 request IFR to Kennedy ready to copy.
It shocks me how many UK homeowners still don't know about this. In this video, I'm going to reveal to you a new program that would literally put money in your pocket.
Choďte do rytie s týmito reklamami.
American Tree 68, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
American Tree 68 readback, correct. Radar contact, flight level 400. Continue to Echo November Echo turning and following heading 200, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Hello.
Continue to Echo November Echo turning and following heading 200 descend and maintain flight level 320 American Tree 68.
320, my nechceme 320, my chceme 400.
Boston Center American Tree 68 would like to change destination to Kennedy.
American Tree 68 is cleared to Kennedy Airport as filed. Squawk 0054.
American Tree 68 cleared to Kennedy Airport as filed. Squawk 0054.
American Tree 68 readback, correct. Radar contact, flight level 400. Continue to Echo November Echo turning and following heading 200, descend and maintain flight level 340.
Continue to Echo November Echo turning and following heading 200 descend and maintain flight level 340 American Tree 68.
Poprosím zvýšiť o 6000.
Boston Center American Tree 68. Request 14,000 feet.
Ne, 14, ty...
American Tree 68, descend and maintain flight level 340. Expect 14,000 feet.
Toto je otravné.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 40. Expect 14,000 feet American tree 68.
Tak, teraz zase po 10 000 to budeme zvyšovať.
Boston Center American tree 68. Request flight level 240.
American tree 68, descend and maintain flight level tree 40. Expect flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 40. Expect flight level 240 American tree 68.
Zase o 10 000.
Boston Center American tree 68. Request flight level tree 40.
American tree 68, descend and maintain flight level tree 40.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 40 American tree 68.
Už len na 6 000.
Boston Center American tree 68. Request flight level 400.
Pardon.
American tree 68, descend and maintain flight level 400.
Descend and maintain flight level 400 American tree 68.
Toľko do byrokracie, len za to, že ste zmeškali jedno hlásenie.
American tree 68, contact Boston Center on 124.25. Good day.
Aj tebe, pani Zlatá.
124.25 for American tree 68. Boston Center American tree 68 flight level 400.
American tree 68 Boston Center, continue to Echo November Echo as planned.
OK, za chvíľu budeme u waypointu Echo November Echo. Výška je, všetko je. Kdeže máme vysielačku? No jo, v tomto sa ani divá svinia nevyzná. Ja lenže či by sme sa pokúsili pristať s prístrojmi. Elnav, Vínav. Approach, locator mode. Jasné. Ako vždycky budeme zase pristávať ručne. To je väčšie vzruša, že? Ale tentokrát si musíme dávať pozor na počasie. Veľký pozor, lebo sa nám zatiahlo. No snáď sa nám nad New Yorkom to počasie trochu umúdri. Lebo nechceme mať také pristátie, ako sme mali na Islande. Máme to namierené skoro rovno na tento waypoint. Tak by sme ešte trochu mali korigovať kurz o 2 stupne doľava na 218. Aspoň budeme o trochu bližšie. OK, a môžeme sa ísť vrátiť dozadu.
American Tree 68, contact Boston Center on 128.2. Good day. Going to 128.2 American Tree 68. Boston Center American Tree 68 flight level 400. American Tree 68 Boston Center. Continue to Echo November Echo as planned.
Dobre, vraciame sa do prvej triedy. Také lepšie smerovanie.
flight level 330. American Tree 68, contact Boston Center on 133.325. Good day. Descend and maintain flight level 330, United 146. American Tree 68, please acknowledge. 133.325 for American Tree 68. Boston Center American Tree 68 flight level 400. American Tree 68 Boston Center, continue to Aspen as planned.
Ale nám to letí, čo? Sme u Aspenu, takže odtiaľ to už je vidieť JFK v diálke.
It shocks me how many UK homeowners still don't know about this. In this video, I'm going to reveal to you a new program that would literally...
What is it, boy? Billy's in the well on Ripton Farm.
OK. Zatočíme doprava. 2-1-1.
With Grammarly Go, you don't have to take that leap alone. Grammarly Go brings AI to every...
Hey everyone, it's John. And when you ask any tourist
Joshi.
in New York City what's the #1 attraction they want to visit, I'm betting the Empire State Building is near the top of this list. And I have not been here since I was a kid. This video is about 25 years overdue. The last observation deck I have not covered on this channel until today. Check out the list of the other observation decks in the description. Here we go. Check. Welcome to the lobby. The Empire State Building opened in 1931. And this lobby just assumes that all decade with the ceiling 24 karat gold, sweeping movies and TV shows confirming what appears to be something history. We are taking a private tour of the beautiful Empire State Building. Our team will have a special guest, probably no surprise, Team Adriana joining us. What are your first impressions? The green room for the celeb visits. I don't think I qualify as a celebrity, but just to show you where the celebrities hang out when they visit here, this is it. So this is the lobby where you would enter as a tourist paying for tickets, and the prices are to access the 80th and 86th floor, $42. To access the 102nd floor observatory, $72. Both prices in mind.
Email 25 descend and maintain flight level 360.
Both prices. Yeah, you can see the little shadows. In normal times, there would be a huge queue right now to
Descend and maintain flight level tree 60, allow 25.
COVID, a lot less people visiting. If you're a New Yorker and you've never come to the Empire State Building, well, when you look around, this would be the moment to do it. If you don't like lines and you want an incredible sunset. This is one of the first stops in your Empire State Building tour, the second floor, and the museum here shows the evolution of this building. I mean, you can see exactly how it's built. I highly recommend stopping and taking some photos and really admiring the story of this building. It's really unique. Old working elevator here. Check this out. I don't know if I would trust this right now, but Empire State Building has been the setting for many movies. Most famously, King Kong. This exhibit shows it off pretty well. He's watching you. Hey guys, you need to look up.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 60, allow 25. American Tree 68, contact Boston Center on 124.85. Good day. American Tree 68, did you hear my last transmission? American Tree 68, please acknowledge. 124.85 for American Tree 68. Allow 25 descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
Where is it, boy? Billy's in the well on Ripton Farm.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60, allow 25.
This was opened in 2019. This is one of those new things I was talking about that didn't even exist when I came there as a kid. You can see some of the other observatories from here. The edge right there. This visibility is absolutely incredible right now. We're very fortunate in the way that the sun is setting today. You can see One World, the Arizona Bridge, all the way through to New Jersey. It's stacked with window. We lucked out, I'm telling you. We really lucked out. Sunsets before going out of order.
No.
Allow 25 descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
A chvíľu začneme robiť manévre. Predpokladám, že za chvíľu začneme zostup.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Allow 25.
This year, this is impressive. For being indoors, being pretty small, I actually think in some ways the rivals of One World, because One World is so expansive. Here, you just feel like you're so close to the windows.
Vrátime sa na chvíľu zase do kabíny. Vzhľadom na to, že ďalšie waypointy už nebudú skoro rovno. Takže PVD.
Boston Center American Tree 68 flight level 400.
Čiže sme si všimli.
American Tree 68 Boston Center. Continue to Papa Victor Delta as planned.
Papa Victor Delta, ktorý za chvíľu preletíme. Tak, už sme nastavení na ďalší waypoint, na trade. Môžeme pomaly smerovať doprava. Aha, takže to je letisko pod nami. Aha.
American tree 68 descend and maintain flight level tree 00.
A už je to tu. A už je to tu.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 00, American tree 68.
Klesáme na 30 000. OK, vertical speed. Tak 2200 za minútu, por favor. Ubereme rýchlosť. No, presne pre toto. Aby sme zase neoverspeedovali. Oh, čo sa deje? Klesáme, jak máme. Klesáme v podstate, jak máme. OK. Rýchlosť ešte uberieme na 270. A vidíte, že autothrottle nám ubral plyn sám. Máme malé turbulencie, zapneme si pásy, prosím. Dámy a páni, hovorí k vám váš kapitán. Zapli sme bezpečnostné pásy, máme malé turbulencie, usaďte sa prosím, klesáme. Sme trošku dosť mimo kurzu. Zase zatočíme doprava.
Boston Center, American tree 68 requesting vector to next waypoint.
American tree 68 continue to straight turning and following heading 225 proceed on course.
Continue to straight turning and following heading 225 proceed on course, American tree 68.
225, hej. No ešte by som zabočil. Klesáme, jak máme, na 30 000. OK. No, akorát som chcel povedať, že sa mi nepáči, jak je biela obloha. Tam z diaľky New York, tam snaď nám tie oblaky zredukujú ešte viac. To by bolo fajn. Tak, dosiahli sme waypoint strat. A mierime sa na parč. Výška pomaly 30 000. Za rýchlosti by sme ešte mohli ubrať na 260 uzlov. No, ani sa nenazdáme, za chvíľu budeme tam, takže si musíme dávať pozor na to, aby sme klesli. Tak rýchle máme, OK. Daj nám pokyn ďalej klesať, prosím.
American Tree 68 descend and maintain 16,000 feet.
To máme 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet, American Tree 68.
Musíme dávať vždycky pozor, aby sme klesali, keď máme. Smierne doprava. Na 3.3. Až 3.5. OK, za chvíľu budeme na bote Parč. Už to máme namierené na waypoint CCC. Tečíme doprava ešte viac. Tak dosiahli sme ďalší waypoint. Parču smerujeme na CCC.
Austin Center, good speed to Niner Tree 8,700 feet. Good speed to Niner Tree Boston Center altimeter to Niner decimal 06. Continue to Golf Oscar November as planned.
Je doľava.
American Tree 68, contact Boston Center on 124.525.
Rozkaz šéfa.
124.525 for American Tree 68.
Dobre, ešte stávajte.
Boston Center American Tree 68 is passing flight level 250, descending 16,000 feet.
American Tree 68 Boston Center, continue to Charlie 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 as planned.
Yep, Charlie 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 as planned. Dva. Čo naša rýchlosť? Klesáme? Pomalujeme dostatočne? Znižme to na 230 uzlov. No tak motory, uberajte trochu. 58.
Allow 12 contact Boston Center on 124.85. Good day. .85 for Allow 12.
Tak, lesli jsme pod hladinu 20 000. OK, máme nastavenú hladinu 16 000, za chvíľu sme na hladine 16 000 a hneď sme u waypointu Charlie. Tak, už sme blízko. Sme sakramensky blízko, kvôli oblakom nevidieť New York tam v ďalke. A za chvíľu zatočíme na waypoint Robber. OK, ešte viacej doľava. 253. A ešte viacej na 240. 245. Dáme na 242.
American Tree 68, descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
8000.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, American Tree 68.
OK, hneď musíme zase prepnúť hold na vertical speed. Klesáme na 8000. Ešte by sme sa mali viacej vytočiť.
American Tree 68, contact Boston Center on 132.3. Good day.
Jasne, Boston Center.
Going to 132.3 American Tree 68. Boston Center American Tree 68 is passing 14,800 feet, descending 8,000 feet.
American Tree 68 Boston Center altimeter 29.10, continue to Rover as planned.
Rozkaz, šéfe. Ešte sa musíme vytočiť viac. Sme u waypointu Robber. A tá rýchlosť sa mi nepáči. Musíme trochu spomaliť. To urobíme tak. To nechám na pána kapitána. Trochu vysunul spomalovacie brzdy.
American Tree 68, you are tree 5 miles east. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 left approach via Delta Papa Kilo transition.
2,000.
Cleared to Delta Papa Kilo.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 left approach via Delta Papa Kilo transition. Cleared to Delta Papa Kilo American Tree 68.
American Tree 68, contact New York approach on 123.7. Good day.
New York approach. Okay.
123.7 American Tree 68.
OK. Klesáme, jak máme? Neklesáme. OK, dámy a páni, usaďte sa. Landing lights sú on. Seatbelts on. Taxi light on. OK, svetlá máme. Cestujúci by už mali byť usadení.
New York approach American Tree 68 is passing 7,500 feet, descending 2,000 feet.
American Tree 68 New York approach altimeter 29.08. Continue to Delta Papa Kilo as planned.
Jo, Delta Papa Kilo as planned. OK, teraz sa toho deje veľmi veľa. Sme trošku nakrivo. A tá rýchlosť sa mi nepáči. Môže byť. Spomalíme až na tých 230. Na ktorú dráhu vlastne ideme? Hej. American Continue Plant. Expect 31L. Však ktoré je 31L? Preto by ma prvý dôstojník neprezradil. 2500. OK, vysunieme klapky. L. OK, teraz sa vytočíme. Bude asi trochu moc. Ja. To by malo stačiť. OK, 31L. Rýchlo sa pozrieme na mapu. Ktorá dráha je 31L. OK. Takže ideme sem. Dobre, takže sme nasmerovaní v podstate dobre. Korekcia kurzu.
American Tree 68, you are 700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet, altimeter 29.11.
Oh.
Climb and maintain 2,000 feet, American Tree 68.
2,000 feet, 368. Neviem, jak sa toto mohlo stať, ale stalo sa. Dámy a páni, za chvíľu pristávame. Sme niekde nad Long Islandom vo výške 2000 stôp. Povedali nám 2000, tak sme na tej hladine. Smerujeme v podstate dobre. Tak, počasie nám viac menej vyšlo. JFK, to by malo byť letisko JFK, jo, to je ono. Vzadu je Manhattan. OK, podvozok.
American Tree 68, you are 8 miles east of Kennedy. Contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1 when inbound.
Yep.
Tower on 119.1 American Tree 68. Kennedy Tower, American Tree 686 miles east inbound ILS runway, Tree 1 left approach.
American Tree 68 Kennedy Tower. Altimeter 29.17 wind 28 tree at 16. Cleared ILS runway Tree 1 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway Tree 1 left approach American Tree 68.
OK, aj autopilot sme vypli.
American Tree 68 wind 28 tree at 16. Cleared to land runway Tree 1 left.
Cleared to land runway Tree 1 left American Tree 68.
Ideme na to. Ideme na to. Dáme páni, pristávame. Autopilot je vypnutý. Pristávame na dráhe 3.1, ktorú vidíme tam pred sebou. Druhý pilot ju vidí lepšie. Rýchlosť máme dobrú. Ideme autothrottle. OK, pristávať bude druhý pilot. Výška 1000 stôp. Rýchlosť 180. Klapky na maximum. Rýchlosť klesá. OK, stabilné priblíženie. OK. Dámy a páni, sme na zemi. Dámy a páni, vítajte v New Yorku. O to krásne pristátie. OK.
American Tree 68 exit runway when able.
Áno, šéfe, opúšťame runway. Zaťahujeme klapky, nasúvame speed breaky.
American Tree 68 contact ground on 121.65.
Rozkaz, šéfe. Poprosím k bráne.
121.65 for American Tree 68.
Keď tu asi zastavíme. Kennedy ground, taxi to gates.
Kennedy ground, American Tree 68 taxi to the gate.
American Tree 68 taxi to gate Charlie 22 using taxiway Mike Bravo Alpha Kilo Golf.
Taxiing to gate Charlie 22 via taxiway Mike Bravo Alpha Kilo Golf, American Tree 68.
A pokračujeme. Takže dámy a páni, vítajte v New Yorku. Čas je aký je, počasie je ideálne.
Delta Tree 49er, hold position caution, the Boeing B-78X on the taxiway. Delta Tree 49er, continue taxi.
Tu máme nejaký terminál.
Delta Tree 49er. Delta Tree 49er, hold position caution, the Boeing B-78X on the taxiway. Delta Tree 49er, continue taxi. Roger, Delta Tree 49er.
Pristávali sme ručne a zase sme to zvládli, počasie nám doprialo, aj keď to chvíľu vyzeralo, že sa nám zatiahne. Dámy páni, z Medzilaboriec až do New Yorku, ale tu naša cesta nekončí. Takže tam máme bránu 2.2. Na niečo sme to narazili. Tak toto sme nečakali. Čo to je pre Boha? Kúsok letiskovej techniky. Tak, toto. A to som si myslel, že to už sa nič nemôže stať na ceste k bráne, no. Wow. Takže wow. Poprosíme trochu o odsun. Ako si... To je pás. Batožinový pás. Uprostred taxiwayu. Tam je naše parkovacie miesto. To sa môže stať len tu. No poď kámo s tými táčkami, posun nás trochu dozadu, nech môžeme si to obísť. Yeah. Veľmi neprofesionálne, no. Uha. Niekto má malú nehodu. Ale nevadí, už sa hýbeme. Už sme trochu dogličovali. Ešte sa vrátime trochu späť. Aby sme sa vyhli prekážke. Nechceme, aby sme narazili, mali kolíziu a havarovali 5 metrov pred bránou, že? OK. To by malo stačiť. Díky za pomoc. Mága, vysmahni. Dámy a páni, prepáčte, hovorí k vám váš kapitán. Ospravedlňujem sa za drobné problémy. Ale niekto nám hodil do cesty nejaké prekážky, ktoré tu nemali byť. OK. Tak skúsime to znova. A už smerujeme k bráne. Tak, snad to bola jediná prekážka, ktorú tu nechal personál letiska v ceste. A my si spokojne smerujeme k bráne. Oh. To myslíte vážne? Koľko prekážok nám to ešte necháte v ceste? Snad cez toto prejdeme v pohode. No, JFK hold busy letisko, no. Zlato, jsem doma. OK, tak sme to úspešne zvládli. Natiahneme parkovaciu brzdu. OK, a môžeme vypnúť motory. Motor 1 a motor 2. Môžeme vypnúť svetlá. Jo, cestujúci sa môžu postaviť a my si zatiaľ privoláme gate. Hej, ide jetway. To je jetway.
Kennedy ground American 368. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
American 368, the jetway is going to be connected.
Stojíme na takom trochu ošemetnom mieste, ale to by nemalo
Kennedy
vadiť.
ground JetBlue 9er 2-tree IFR to Los Angeles, ready to copy. JetBlue 9er 2-tree is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Take off runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 123.7 squawk 1021.
Takže naši sú na Floride a my sme v New Yorku. Jo.
JetBlue 9er 2-tree cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Take off runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
Prosíme si ešte
Departure on 1 tree 4.3 5 squawk 1021. JetBlue 9er 2-tree readback correct. Contact ground on 121.65. Good day.
Kennedy ground American 368. Could you please send the baggage?
American Tree 68 baggage is on the way. Kennedy ground JetBlue 9er 2-tree requesting pushback. JetBlue 9er 2-tree pushback request accepted.
Boli to dramatické chvíle. OK, cestujúci už môžu vystupovať. No tak vstávajte, vypadnite, milí cestujúci. OK. Tak sme to dokázali. OK, a nám už neostáva nič iné. Len tu pozhasínať. Takže sme sa úspešne dostali do New Yorku. A teraz nás čaká cesta, ktorú som zabudol trochu spomenúť. Dnes poletíme vrtuľníkom na Manhattan. A ďalšia cesta bude na budúce vrtuľníkom z Manhattanu na letisko LaGuardia. Odkiaľ poletíme, povieme si za chvíľu. Kde máme vrtuľník, prosím, tu máme vrtuľník. Letíme týmto vrtuľníkom. Odtiaľ to poletíme vrtuľníkom. Vlastne malý moment. Povieme si cestou na Manhattan. OK, náš vrtuľník je už pripravený. OK. Takže týmto vrtuľníkom poletíme teda na Manhattan. Kufríky už máme naložené. Všetky sa nám úspešne dostali až sem. OK. Jo. OK. A môžeme štartovať. Tak naposledy sme vrtuľníkom leteli z Medzilaboriec do Svidníka. Teraz je to z letiska JFK na Manhattan. Jo. Jo, rotory sa nám rozbiehajú. Teda rotor sa nám rozbieha. Si nepotrebujeme nastaviť kurz, lebo vieme zhruba kam letíme. OK. Vy cestujúci z Medzilaboriec, snať máte teda všetko. OK, odlietame z letiska JFK a letíme na helipad na Manhattane. Takže, ak ste ready, odlietame. Len tak, nič, Mirnix, Dirnix, halabala, bez povolenia. Tam vzadu je LaGuardia, odtiaľ poletíme neskôr. A kam, to si povieme za chvíľu. Ale teraz už zaletíme na heliport v Manhattane, ktorý nám už tam vzadu svieti. OK, takže si môžeme povedať, ešte nechávam za sebou letisko JFK. A sme pred malou chvíľu pristávali. A teraz poletíme nad Brooklynom. Nejaké výpadky. Malý moment, milí cestujúci. Sme trochu čakali, že tu budeme mať malé problémy. Wow. Ajej. Tak, toto sú dosť závažné problémy. Nechceme havarovať. New York, to je veľká záťaž na vašu grafickú kartu. Obrovská. Pardon, milí cestujúci, malý moment. Drobné technické problémy so streamom. Ale tak nechceme havarovať, tak musíme urobiť nejaké obete. OK, môžeme si povedať, že naša ďalšia cesta bude z letiska LaGuardia. Poletíme do Chicaga na letisko O'Hare. Je to to letisko, odkiaľ leteli Kevinová rodina McAllisterovi dvakrát. A odtiaľ budeme letieť. Tu nám vlastne Kevin pristával. JFK tam, kde je my. A za malý okamih budeme na Manhattane. Podľa videí, ktoré sme sledovali, táto cesta taxíkom je na 1,5 až 2 hodiny. Cesta vrtuľníkom medzi 5 až 10 minút zhruba. No, po tých drobných úpravách s grafikou neviem, ako bude vyzerať Manhattan, ale niečo s ním do budúcna musíme urobiť. Vrtuľník bol až moc rýchly, bol nespokojný. Pred sebou už máme Manhattan. Tam nejde Midtown, tam nejde by mal byť Empire State Building. Tam vzadu je stocha slobody. A my sme teraz nad Brooklynom. Brooklyn Bridge. No, pred sebou máme rieku East River, tam v diaľke Hudson River. To sa stalo v zázračnej pristáte na rieke Hudson. OK. Tu na dole pod nami už vidíme Brooklyn Bridge. My už pomaly klesáme Ellis Island. Naľavo od Ellis Islandu je socha Slobody, ktorú je strašne slabo vidieť. A my už smerujeme na heliport. Hej, budovy, ktoré vidíte, nie sú na Manhattane pravou reprezentáciou. Jasne, nie sú to skutočné mrakodrapy New Yorku. Museli sme obetovať zo pár pixelov, aby sme sa dostali až sem. A tu je už heliport, na ktorom budeme pristávať. Na budúce si dáme malú prehliadku mesta New York vrtuľníkom, keď sa nám to podarí nejak ošefovať si tak, aby sme videli aj niečo to z New Yorku, už keď sme tu, že? Nebude to len taký obyčajný prestup. Tak už máme downtown. Tak, a my pristaneme. OK, dámy a páni, vítajte na Manhattane. Manhattan, ktorý nevyzerá ako pravý Manhattan. Ale sú tu máme Brooklyn Bridge. OK, tak sme to zvládli. Milí cestujúci, počkajte, až vypneme motor. OK, a toľko k dnešnému streamu. Takže sme dokončili cestu z Keflaviku na Islande až do New Yorku a pristali sme na Manhattane. Takže v ďalšej epizóde pozrieme na to, ako z Manhattanu pôjdeme na LaGuardiu a z LaGuardie poletíme do Chicaga O'Hare. Takže ešte raz díky všetkým, že ste tu boli. A ideme sa niekedy na budúce. Adios.